Hello everybody, my name is TimePlayer134 and welcome to Titanic VR. I do apologize if I sound a bit different. I am coming off of a cold, so can't really do any horror games right now. But what better way to spend a sick day than playing a Titanic game with you guys? If you guys have been following the channel long enough, then you know that I absolutely love the Titanic. I love her story, everything about her. I have played this game in my own time. I haven't played the main campaign sort of thing, but I have done the sandbox, and I've done the experience. I've done the sinking experience, which is what we're gonna do today. I do apologize if I don't say much through it. There is a lot of dialogue and a lot of stuff going on. And every time I go through it, I tend to get emotional because it's a perspective on the sinking that I have never experienced before. Because it actually, instead of seeing the ship sinking from a distance or watching it sink, all that, it actually puts you in the shoes of the passengers. You actually get to hear what the passengers are saying, the conversations that go on, and it really puts you in the experience of the sinking of the ship. So we're gonna do that today. And just ahead of time, I do apologize if my mouse cursor is visible. I've tried to, I have the setting turned off for it to not show, but for some reason it continues to show. So I do apologize about that. I will try my best to keep it out of the frame, so that way it's not distracting and taken away from the experience. So with that being said, we're gonna hop in and we're gonna experience the sinking of the Titanic. I'm actually gonna put my mouse up here, hopefully to keep it out of the way. Titanic on deck, 1:10 a.m. Titanic's hull is breached by a collision with an iceberg and is rapidly taken on water. Captain Smith has ordered women and children to the lifeboats. It does take a minute to load in.
Women and children! This way! Women and children!
Head for that ship on the horizon. Transfer your passengers and tell their captain to come at once. We require urgent assistance.
Surely they can see our rockets, sir.
If they can, they are not responding. As quickly as you can.
Aye, aye, sir.
Quickly now! Women and children!
Quickly! The boats are leaving!
I can't
Where are we
imagine.
going?
Shh, love, we're going on a little adventure. We'll be back soon.
Over here. Let's try this one.
I'm afraid it's women and children only, sir.
Please, sir, can't you see my wife needs help with the children?
Sorry, sir. Captain's orders.
What's the meaning of this? Is this a drill?
Only a precaution, sir. Everyone will be back aboard in good time.
John, I can't manage without you. I need you.
We'll just have to for now.
But
Don't worry, Marie. I'll get on another boat. You go ahead with the children.
Daddy, I don't want to go without you.
John, I don't see any men boarding lifeboats.
I'm sure there's other boats further down letting men board. Right, David, help your mother and sister board.
Yes, Dad.
I'm sorry, sir. Women and children only.
For God's
He's just
sake,
a
he's
boy.
just a boy.
What age is he?
He's only 16.
He'll have to stay on board with the other men.
God's sake.
Do something, John.
Is there nothing you can do? My wife can't manage alone.
I'm afraid not, sir. Captain's orders.
Hey, the officers are letting the boys leave on the other side. You must hurry.
Thanks, Fran. Marie, take the baby. Look after Emily. We'll get on another one. Emily, Daddy loves you very much. Be good for your mother and sister. We'll see you again soon.
Daddy, don't go. You have to come with us. We won't be able to find you.
Shush now, love. You're going on the boat with your mum and your sister. We'll be along shortly, I promise.
Daddy, I don't want to go.
Women and children.
Go straight to the next boat. Do what you must to get aboard. Do you understand?
I will, ma'am, I will. Don't worry.
Mind him, John.
Right, Emily. Time to go. Be brave.
No!
Here,
No,
Emily,
Daddy,
go.
please!
You have
I
to
want
go with your mother.
you.
Go.
Please let me go with
No.
you. Dad,
We'll be all right.
Please.
Be good, child. We'll see you soon.
We'll head straight for another boat.
It's so heartbreaking.
Women and children. Final call.
Right, it's time to go.
No! No! My daddy! No!
Ready the ropes.
Bye. Bye, Emily. Bye, Marie.
Lower it away.
Daddy!
There, sweetheart. They'll be fine.
Thank you.
My daughter was the same growing up. Father's favorite.
Do you believe there's any real danger?
Oh no, dear. I saw men locking the watertight doors as I left my cabin. I'm sure we will be back on board soon.
Hey, how do we get to the lifeboats?
We can't get up on the deck!
Oh dear.
Do the steerage have their own boats?
I don't know. There should be boats in the third-class decks, but I haven't seen any.
Surely there must
That's
be
the
extra
first
boats
class
kept
promenade.
elsewhere. Otherwise, how can all the
I just wanna
passengers
point
leave
that
the
out.
ship?
How's your ankle, Helen? You took quite a tumble boarding the boat.
Swollen. I think it may be broken.
Oh dear. When we get back on board, Dr. Locken can look over it. At least this could make an interesting story for your next novel.
Yes, well, perhaps this type of adventure novel would best suit Colonel Gracie.
Oh, I do hope Father is safe. Surely he'd be safer on board the Titanic than here in this boat. Yes, well, this is not quite the ending to our adventure that I was expecting. Do you remember Father's face when we arrived?
Steady forward and lower away astern.
Steady forward. Lower together, men.
Hold off! I can't manage this boat with only one seaman.
Are there any sailors aboard? Present yourselves. This boat needs another hand. I am a yachtsman, sir. I can row. If you're seaman enough to get onto that boat, you can go. Swing over that loose rope.
Ready?
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. I always forget about that.
There, by the oarlock.
Thank you.
Ready! Far away!
Lower together.
It's so dreadfully cold tonight.
Almost there, Mother.
How long must we sit in these boats?
Till morning. Be glad you're in here and not up there.
I wasn't a pleasant man. Mass was lovely this morning.
How nice the captain attended.
Yes, this is his last journey commanding a ship.
Such a beautiful ship to retire with.
There was a planned lifeboat drill this morning. They postponed it so the captain could attend mass instead.
Oh, perhaps that explains why the sailors on the deck seemed almost unprepared when lowering this lifeboat.
And why our lifeboat has only 3 sailors.
Yes, this whole affair has been managed rather badly. I shall be making a complaint when we come aboard Titanic.
Help! I'm trapped! Help! Help!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Shh.
God, that must be so terrifying.
Get ready to release the ropes.
Being trapped.
sir.
There's water coming in.
Get that plug in. The boat will founder.
I have it.
You there. Stand on that plug. Make sure it doesn't come out.
Well, I never...
Man the oars. We need to leave this ship. Our suction will pull us under. Pull! Hurry, damn you!
Where are we heading?
Towards the lights on the horizon, just off the port bow.
Pull! Put your backs into it!
We can help row.
No! The men will row.
I can steer the rudder, so you can
No, you will not. Sit
I
down.
say the oars aren't really gonna do much.
Look, child.
Unless you
Look what I have
rotate
here.
it a little bit. Just saying.
He's friendly. He won't bite.
Also,
Would you
no
like to
moon.
hold
There's a
him?
moon right there.
He's so soft.
And the ship really
You
did
look
sink.
after him for me. While we're on this
Oh,
boat.
it's a puppy.
Yes, Mum.
I should have stayed on deck with Quig.
No, it was good of you to join us in the boat.
Quig wouldn't have allowed you to stay on deck.
I'm sure we will be back on deck shortly. Never mind that sailor.
And what if there is real danger?
There can't be. The captain said so himself. This is just a precaution.
This
When the
fog
Titanic sank, there
on
was
the
no
horizon
moon.
And no moonlight.
Yes, it's hard
There's
to
a
see
moon
anything
right there.
tonight.
I doubt
But
the other
when the
ship
real ship
will even
sank,
see
there
us
was
approach.
no moon, calm
Mom,
water,
can you hold this, please?
and no wind.
Ah, much better. Thank you.
Let's hope they see us.
The conditions were.
It looks like some boats don't have their lanterns lit.
And all the stars. The sky is beautiful.
Look at them all around. Are there any supplies in this boat?
There's nothing. No water, no bread, no compass.
Any blankets?
I don't see any.
There are a few here.
Yes, some here too.
Stowaway!
Oh, officer! Officer, look!
Sorry. So sorry. I can't swim.
Coward! Get over there and start rowing.
I can't. I broke my arm. That's why I can't swim. Please, sir. Please stay. I'm begging you. I don't stand a chance up there.
Sit down then. You're lucky I haven't thrown you overboard.
Here you are.
Thank you. Here you are,
Gosh,
madame.
look at that.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you. Must be below freezing.
Thanks.
Best we keep that baby warm.
Thank you. Are you warm enough, Emily?
Yes, Mum.
Such a precious child.
They are always so beautiful at that age.
Do you have children yourself?
Yes, my daughter is at our home in New York.
I wonder if the others made it to the boats.
I hope they did. The boats must be all in the water by now.
Do you have family on board?
No. Our colleagues in the a la carte restaurant.
We were allowed to go up to the boats, but the men are being held in the second-class dining hall.
Oh, that's dreadful. Why aren't they allowed up to the boats?
They have to wait until all the passengers have left the ship.
But I did see Mr. Morget on deck, and the head chef. So they might have been let up early.
Oh, I hope so. The ship is listing quite badly now.
Gosh,
Lights don't
look
seem
at
to be
that.
getting closer.
Perhaps they're just reflections on the water.
No, they're
can
definitely lights
see
from
the
another ship.
portholes
They were signaling them earlier.
They look like stars to me.
Keep
Oh
rowing
my
towards
God.
the lights. Captain's orders.
You should assist us rowing. Allow one of the women to steer the boat. It's a perfectly calm night.
You row, sir. I will remain in command of this boat.
The women should be allowed to row.
No!
Rowing will keep us warm and we'll reach that ship in half the time.
I agree. The movement will warm us.
I am in charge of this boat. The women are not to row.
Oh my. Look at the angle of our ship.
But it's unsinkable. Surely?
She'll sink.
But the watertight doors should keep her afloat.
We only glanced the iceberg. Surely she isn't that damaged?
She'll founder. It's just a matter of time.
Oh my gosh,
What about
look at
those
that.
not in lifeboats?
God, I can't imagine being in the boat. Like, actually seeing this? This has been absolutely horrifying. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? I can't imagine being in this situation at all.
able to live with yourself after this.
What about Daddy?
Oh. That's so sad. Titanic had 2,208 people on board. 1,496 perished. Lifeboat 6 was designed to hold 65 people. There were only 29 aboard when she left Titanic. Oh my god. There it is. God, it's... Oh my god. Every time I go through that experience, it breaks my heart. Because just... I can't imagine being in a situation, especially as a kid. As a kid. Having to say goodbye to your father or your brother in that situation, not knowing if you're ever going to see them again, and then watching the ship founder like that, knowing that your loved ones were on board, not knowing if they made it to a boat, not knowing if they're okay. And every time I hear that little girl ask about her father, it breaks my heart, because you can feel the fear and you could hear the fear. Sitting in that boat. Oh my god. I can't imagine. Because they were sitting in those boats for, what, 2 hours? Before the Carpathia showed up? Frigid cold weather. Like, not knowing if rescue was coming. God, every time, I'm speechless, because I can't imagine being in that situation. God. And just like I do with almost every video I do on the Titanic, I hope everyone that was on board that night who perished rests in peace. And honor those of the crew who, especially those in the engine rooms, who stood at their posts to make sure that the lights could stay on. There were heroes that night. You know, the Titanic continues to grow, and she may be rotting away and disintegrating on the ocean floor, but her story and her legacy will never, ever, ever be forgotten. And I love doing games like this because it puts you on the, actually on the deck that night. But I have never played something like this before that puts you in a situation like that. It's a different experience altogether. I highly recommend, if you're a big fan of the Titanic or you are interested in the ship, I highly recommend checking out this game. I will leave a link in the description to this game. I highly recommend checking it out. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for this video today. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.